Hi everyone, I'm back again with a second video on how to tune your instrument. This specific video is for those of you who are having major tuning issues where perhaps your string has gone completely flabby and or if you're a cello or a bass, perhaps your string has completely fallen off the bridge, perhaps even your bridge has fallen down and all your strings are just laying across the instrument bridgeless. So this is the video for you. This is the time where you need to get brave and learn how to use your big tuning pegs. Now, a rule of thumb I always have is just like with the other tuning process, you must always be able to pluck your strings while you are ready to start your tuning. Today we're going to be doing this example on a violin, but the same goes for a viola or cello. Bass is a little bit different because of the machine head tuning keys. It does make it smoother to turn, and it's less likely that you would make giant turns to snap a string. But I will be honest, for violins, violas, and cellos, the likelihood that you could break a string if you turn too far is very possible. But I'm going to help you today by making sure that you always pluck and make the sound of your instrument or the string so that you are not turning too far here and you're verifying with your tuner on your device or on the computer's, whatever device you're using to make the sound that you're trying to match. So first, as I said in my previous video, if you have the app or a tuning app of some kind, ready that app. And again, I just went to my app store and searched for violin tuner, viola tuner, cello tuner, bass tuner. And you want to make sure that you get an app that has an ability to give you a needle or a green light, yellow light, red light, something that helps you know if you're hitting the correct tone or tune. So to start, I would always recommend starting with your A string and then work lower, and then for violins, hit the high E string last. And then you're going to want to go back and make a final verification of all strings, because sometimes if you make a big adjustment to one string, it could throw out the other strings up in the peg box. So first, turn your instrument towards you. For violins and violas, you want to have it on your lap. Cellos, just have it sitting right in front of you, out in front. And your left hand will grab at the instrument to support it, because you will need to have equal and opposite pressure when we go to do and move our pegs. So have your instrument facing you and get your thumb ready to be plucking the string. So I will show you with an A that is grossly out of tune, to the extent that it is wobbly, flabby here, and it's not even making a pitch. So what you must do is up here in the peg box, find and follow the string to the proper peg, and you will always start by detuning it, tuning it lower first before you turn sharp or turn it higher. So you must turn it loose by first turning it back toward yourself, okay? So you're plucking, 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 and turning it back toward you lowers the pitch, which is a safe direction to turn. So turn it low, and then when you are ready to turn away, you do so in tiny incremental turns where you can barely almost even see my hand turning, okay? So I haven't actually done it yet. That was my example. Pluck with your thumb, watch your tuner, and slowly turn away from you and push in. So you're going to turn and push. Turn while you push in, so it's like it's pushing the peg further into the peg box up here so it stays secure. If you only turn away from you, it will not hold. It's likely that it will not hold and stick by friction inside the peg box. So as you turn, you're also pushing in to the peg box, okay? So here we go. I'm going to pluck my string, turn and push in at the same time while watching. So I'm around a D sharp right now, E, I'm at an F sharp, G, G sharp. Okay, now I am just below my A. Okay, now I've just gotten to my A. I pushed in and turned. And in fact, it actually looks like my A is a teeny bit sharp right now. But the fact that I know it is so close, I'm gonna not use this big peg anymore and instead go down to my fine tuners. So I will lefty-loosey to turn my peg to the left counterclockwise. And I went a little too far. So now I just turn it right to where it belongs. And now it is in tune. So then after that, you want to go through and double check your other strings to make sure that the large tuning with the peg did not throw out the pitch of the other strings. And it appears to be good. So if you have any major issues where your entire bridge fell down and you're afraid that you're not able to get that set up, I'm happy to walk through with you on Zoom somehow to be able to do that either in your sectional or lesson or one-on-one. And if you really are having larger issues than that can't be figured out by you, I can certainly refer you to drop your instrument off so that I can do it on some day in school and then get it back to you. Or in worst case scenarios, you can certainly contact Menchies if you've broken a string or if there's something that you don't think you can do yourself. So that's all for tuning with your large pegs. Happy tuning, happy practicing, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.